What's up, guys? Today we're back, and we are going to do sister location. Yay! First contendant, baby. Mango 5 is a talented, amazing music artist. He makes them so chaotic, but also brightful, and it just screams baby. He literally makes music, and what does baby do? I probably already know, and I'm pretty sure you do too. Sorry, I had to yawn. Anyways, but not gonna lie, they make super cute music. It sounds kind of cybernetic, and that kind of fits with the robot theme. They've been making this content for a pretty big while, and I think they deserve a little bit of credit, Not a lot of people actually watch, any more, Five Nights at Freddy's songs, and I feel like they should get popular again, just like how Bendy and all the other songs, like Baldi and Hello Neighbor. Where did they go? And I'm glad that he still keeps up with the trends of, different characters and such. He just makes them so robotic and so perfect, and I genuinely like his music. Sure, it may not be for everybody, but it's honestly amazing, if you really do think about it. Funtime Freddy. Personally, I think James Charles would be... All jokes aside, James Charles is not going to be Freddy, but Mullyy is. That's right. If you guys don't know who Mullyy is, then I suggest you go watching Eddie VR, and then you get to Mullyy, and then you get to Josh Dub, and you get to hear all of that, and blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to explain it for you. Just go look it up yourselves. However, I would not recommend if you are a little bit younger than 13, because they could definitely talk about some adult stuff. However, these are grown men, and they have a right to deserve and express their emotions the way that they can. However, like I said, some of the things, I would not recommend. But I would say that they are really funny sometimes. I really like when the boys, especially Mullyy, narrator, Josh Dove, all of them, just get together and go to spooky places. But today is not about the boys. Today is about Mullyy. Mullyy, I feel like, would make a good comedic bear. You see, the thing about oh my gosh. As I was saying, I think he would be a great fun time character, especially with Fun Time Freddy. He's a comedic guy. He likes telling jokes, even though some of them can be a little bit suspicious here and there, obviously. But like I said, they're adult men. What are you gonna do about it? Overall, I personally think he's awesome. He's funny, he's comedic, he's crazy, he's insane sometimes, and it's just really nice to have a character that is wacko. Anyways, by the way, we are going to have a separate character for Bon Bon that's not going to be a part of the boys' channel, so stay tuned for that. We should probably move on now.
Time.
Mullyy! Mullyy!
Hey! No! You don't wait! I survived! Remember what I told you to say to people when they tease you about your dyslexia?
Dyslexia makes you sexier.
You didn't twerk.
I don't think it does, actually. I don't think that's accurate.
Dyslexia makes you sexier.
Juicy, come here.
I hate this.
You can touch mine if you want.
Hey, cabrones! Oh, shit! It's Eddie's food truck! Run!
Valora! And yes, that is how you spell her name. I always thought it was with a B, but it's whatever. Lini's life or Lana's life or Lala life. I don't know how to say her name. I'm sorry. She does Roblox videos. I didn't really see her actually dabble in the community of Nights at Freddy's, but I do think she would make a perfect Valora. She's elegant. She's beautiful. She's a girl. She's a girl.
I'm a vampire.
It is so hard to find girl YouTubers, not girl YouTubers, girl gamers that aren't toxic. Like, I genuinely kind of had a hard time finding some girl gamers that aren't toxic, because there's a lot of them online, and she isn't. She's actually really nice, really sweet, and she's also really sassy. And I really think that fits into Ballora, because Ballora can sometimes have that sass, especially with her mini arenas. And yes, her boyfriend or friend, I don't know. I think it might be her boyfriend in the video, but whoever that is her mini arena, obviously. Anyways, you guys, as I was saying though, she might be a little sassy at times, but she really is elegant. She has a sweet tone to her voice, and she's really brightful, and I really think that really makes it all kind of swooping. She was either gonna be Ballora or she was gonna be Baby, and I was really hoping that maybe she would be Baby, but when I found out Mango 5, I was like, that has to be Baby, whether if it's a guy or a girl, I don't care. So yeah, if you're wondering why Baby is a guy, well, now you know. Now you know the story behind that. But no, I think she would make a good Ballora, by the way. I called her Ballora on accident, but no, that's how you spell her name, is with a V. I know, it's weird. Anyways, like I said though, I really think that she really is just elegant, she's beautiful, she's kind, but she can also have a little bit of sass and a little bit of snark, and that's what we need in a Ballora. But yeah, if you're wondering why there's not a lot of compilations on what they're playing, is that I couldn't find any compilations on her or Mango 5, but I did find a compilation of Mullyy, but it was like with the boys and such. It wasn't really Mullyy himself, so it was really hard to find a couple of compilations. Anyways, that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please smash that like button, like, subscribe, comment, share. Always remember, everything is weird. Good night, goodbye, God bless.